Hey guys, welcome to Man City Fan TV. This is Kiam and it's episode number 20 on this FIFA career mode with Manchester City. We've got a couple of big episodes coming up. This one is the end to the Premier League season, which might see us get the sack. You never know, because we're not doing too great in the Premier League. And then we've got another episode, which will be probably at the weekend at some point, which is going to be the final of the Champions League and the final of the FA Cup. So big episode coming up to end the season next time around. So do look out for the next episode. How's everyone doing today? I know Liverpool are playing, so we might not have as many people on. Some people might be watching the old Liverpool FC. So let me just get your comments up. I'm going to see who's on. Let me just find this video, because I can't actually see anyone at the moment. Where's the comments? Very strange. Okay, so let me just go into the video. Here it is. Now I can get your comments up, guys. It's been a very busy day. I'm on my lunch and I've literally darted across from my computer and I'm here on FIFA. Right, here we go. I can see your comments. So Noah's on. How's it going, Noah? Hope you're well, mate. And let me just zoom in a touch so I can read when I sit down. So we've got Noah on, we've got Ramirez on, Justin Marcus says he started a FIFA career mode and Liverpool just can't lose. I know it's a little unrealistic. It is a little unrealistic. Well, is it unrealistic actually? It's probably realistic when you think about it, because that's what's happening in real life. But this is the Premier League table on our FIFA career mode. Alex Drummond's on. How you doing, Alex? So we've got Liverpool at the top, surprise, surprise. United in second. So both of the cartel VAR clubs are at the top. Arsenal sat in third, Leicester in fourth, Everton fifth, and we're in sixth. And we've only got 3 games left. So not great, is it? Not great. We're 5 points behind the top 4, so we really need to win all 3 games and just hope Leicester slip up in a couple of matches. We might get in there, but it's not looking good for a top 4 finish in the Premier League. But we are in the final of the Champions League, where we will be playing Barcelona. And we're in the final of the FA Cup, where we will be playing against Liverpool. So some big games coming up. There's the press conference for the Villa game.
Any minute now.
So see who's on. Carl's on. How are you doing, Carl? Andra Animation. Carl's FIFA is rigged for Long Ball FC. Yeah, it seems that way, doesn't it? Justin Marks, I just signed a Dharma. So happy in a title race with Liverpool. Yeah, Dharma's pretty good on FIFA, and he's pretty fast. Pretty handy player to have. I just saw the United score. That was a good result for City, I think. That United 3, Sheffield United 0. I think that's a fantastic result for City. I just put a tweet out earlier to say that United winning can only be good for our case at CAS, because let's be honest, the whole reason they're trying to ban us is to get United back in the top 4. So if they can do it themselves, they don't have to ban us, and we might keep our spot in the Champions League. All right, so let's see what we've got here. We don't want to tire too many players out. Let's keep Gabby there, but let's bring in Sergio. I'm going to rest De Bruyne. Riyadh can have a rest. We'll put Foden in. And let's put Leroy on the left. Even though I feel bad putting Leroy Sané on the left. Shouldn't be involved really, but he is. He's still a City player. Still got. You never know. He might change his mind as well. He might stay. You don't know. If Bayern Munich are messing him around. So how's everyone doing? How's your... What day are we on? How's your Wednesday going? Have you all been watching the Premier League games today? I think Wolves and Everton won as well, didn't they? And Wolves are really fighting. They're fighting for that top 4 spot. It's going to be interesting to see if Wolves can actually get in there and maybe, nudge United or even Leicester, because Leicester are falling, aren't they? Leicester are falling like a stone at the moment. I really think Leicester might miss out on top 4. Carl says, congrats, Kiam, on the UEFA Champions League. Yeah, thanks, Carl. We are in the final of the Champions League. Remember, we're not doing great in the Premier League, but hopefully we can win back-to-back Champions League. We did win it last season. Beating Lombard FC. Yeah, we beat Lombard FC, Liverpool in the semis. Dark Nemesis, have you bought a big centre-back on this game? I've got Skriniar. I bought Diaz. I've got Nathan Ake. I've spent a lot of money on centre-backs. Carl, watching Atlanta v Lazio, super attacking football, not boring. Lombard FC. Yeah, you don't want to watch Liverpool. It's, there's snow on the ball when you watch Liverpool. It gets booted up that many times. Okay, so let's get this one underway. It's Aston Villa. Oh, nearly a good through ball there from De Jong. Aston Villa away. I don't like the kit, so I must admit I've gone for the black kit, and Villa's kit is a little bit darker than I expected. It's always weird when you play against Villa or West Ham. You never know which kit to go with, because the claret and blue always seems to be a bit of a clash with anything. Do you think we will overturn the UEFA ban, says Justin Marcus? It depends, mate. If United make the top 4, then yeah, I think we'll overturn it. I think we'll overturn the ban, because that's pretty much all it's about, really. There is no ban. We've not done anything wrong. It's just we need to fix up the positions for the cartel. That's how it rolls in football. But Sheffield United, I mean, you look at those guys. This week has been a nightmare, hasn't it? They got absolutely shafted in 2 games. The confidence must be through the floor. Everything they've worked for all season, and they just get shafted. Shame, really. Oh, played that too far back. Leroy's in. Is he off? Back again. Oh, nice bit of football. Overplaying it. What difficulty I'm playing on? Legendary. I can't even say it. Legendary. I used to play on Ultimate, but Ultimate got a little bit too difficult after Christmas. I don't know what they did. They did a patch. So I'm now down on Legendary difficulty. Foden. Oh, Phil Foden with a nice shot. And how good was Foden the other night? He was unbelievable, wasn't he? Aguero. Is it Aguero? I don't know if it is. It might have been De Jong, that. Tony Mustafa, City fan live from Nairobi, Kenya. Welcome. Welcome, Tony. So that's a fair old way away. But glad to have you on, mate. And Jack says, hello, Kiam. Sorry I'm late. Don't worry, mate. You're never late. You're never late. FIFA, you can just join in when you're ready. That's the beauty of FIFA. You can come in, and anything you miss as well, you can always watch it back. So don't worry about being late. And I know there's football on as well, so, I'm not expecting thousands to be on. Not that I get thousands on anyway. But you never know, one day, when people see the quality of this FIFA play, we might have 50,000 watching this. But we will see. And Villa here, giving me a few little problems. He's down the left there. Go on, Kyle, stay with him. Stay with him, Kyle. Kyle Walker then should have done better. Oh, come on. That's better. There we go now. It's a great ball. Is he off? No, Sergio. He is off. I wanted it to go to Gabby. I didn't actually want it to go to Sergio. If you look at this, I was trying to just feed it into Gabby. Sergio's in the way. Because Gabby would have had the pace even from there to get behind him. Your prediction, City v Chelsea. I predict that Chelsea will beat us by 2-1. That's my prediction. Get in, Leroy Sané with the goal. Nice bit of play. Yeah, I don't know why. City have been playing well since they come back, but I just think Chelsea have probably got a little bit more to play for. They're going for the top 4. And I won't be too disappointed if Chelsea take the points, to be quite honest. Because it's not going to help United. But in saying that, it's not going to help our case, is it? If we don't get the beloved United back in the top 4. 1-0, Leroy Sané on this first game, episode 20. Remember, guys, hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit the bell notification as well. And if you haven't already done so, go over and look at all the content on the channel. We've got lots of fan cams and watch-alongs from the other night, if you haven't caught up with them yet, when we beat Burnley. And I believe there's a preview coming up. Not a preview, sorry. There's a bit of, shall we say, content coming on the channel. An interview, I believe, is in the pipeline, so look out for that on Man City Fan TV. And this is nice football now. We're just knocking it around. This is what quality teams do. Just knock the ball around. Here comes Foden. Foden. Skinning his man. Oh, a bit too much there. What did the defender to just commit? He didn't commit. 46 minutes on the clock, 1-0. Coming up to half time, come on. Win that, that's it. That should see us through. Good half, 1-0 win. Jack Lee says, I reckon 2-1 City will be a tough game against Chelsea. We're about 1-0 Liverpool, what a goal, Trent. Liverpool are 1-0 up. Did they actually score a goal, or was it gifted to them? Was it an actual goal, or was it a free kick? Liverpool 1, Palace 0. I mean, they're going to win that anyway. What console are you playing on? I'm playing on a PS4. PS4. I don't like Xbox. I used to have an Xbox years ago, but I find Xboxes, they always like, I don't know, they're just a bit temperamental. I had 2 Xboxes and both of them. I got the red light of doom and they stopped working, so I just don't bother. What do you think the team is going to be against Chelsea? Do you think Sané might get a start? Do you agree with Sané playing, or do you think he should be dropped now from the squad? Well, not dropped, but you think he should just be used as a sub? Personally, I think it's going to be a little bit of a game changer now. Aguero's out and we're going to have to play Gabby more. I think Leroy Sané is actually going to get more game time than Pep was probably planning. So you never know, he might fall in love with City again. Imagine that. He starts playing for us, we're winning games, we go to a Champions League final, win it, he might say, oh, I'm staying. I don't think he will. I think he'll definitely go. I think his heart's set on going back to Germany, and even though Munich are a cartel club, obviously if you're a German lad you probably want to play for Munich at some point in your career. Just hope we get some decent money. I think even like 50 mil would be a good price for him. It's a good ball. Here's Aguero. Plays it into De Jong. Foden. Oh, it's a bad ball from Foden, that. Oh, it's away here, the Villa lad. Look at this. Stand up. Oh, it's good football. Oh, it's great football from Villa. You can't knock that. That's great football. Fantastic bit of football there. Absolutely skinned us. Bad pass by Foden on the halfway line. We lost possession. And Villa make it 1-1. And this is not good because we're on the verge of getting sacked as well. We've got like 60 odd rating on our managerial rating thing on the game. So if we don't win these Premier League games, we might get sacked before we get to the Champions League final. Can you imagine that? You got sacked as a manager the week before Champions League final and an FA Cup final. But it could happen. It actually could happen live before our very eyes today. You could see a manager sacked before he plays the Champions League final. Mendy or Zinchenko, I've just seen there, Justin says. I'd go with Mendy all day long. As long as he's fit, though. I mean, I posted something on Twitter earlier saying that I'd sell Mendy. And that sounds really harsh, but I just worry about... I just don't think we can carry another injury-prone player for another season. I'd rather get someone like Ben Chilwell in and have the reliability. Someone who you know is going to be available every week. Great football. Silva. Oh, Bernardo Silva. It's good football. Little pass through. Oh, should have finished that one really there, Bernardo. Point blank range. Onto the front post. This could be a good header. Go on, get it in. Oh, it's off the bar. Oh, how's that one hit the bar? How's that one hit the bar? Got that for a little scissor kick there. It's a good ball in. This is opening up. Aguero's made a run. Go on, Serge. Sergio Aguero! And he makes it 2-1 to City. 79 minutes on the clock. Great bit of play. Nice through ball. Cut back inside. And he just added a bit of finesse and put it past the keeper. Keeper had no chance there. Look at that. As soon as he cuts inside, forget about it, keeper. And there we go. Martin's on. Martin says evening. How's it going, Martin? Jack Lee. Good, thanks, Martin. Cal Blundell. Cal's on. Ancelotti. Carlo Magnifico. Oh, yeah, you won today. Who were you playing again, Carl? Cal, you won 1-0. I'm calling you Cal now. It's a Friday night social. It's got me confused with Cal and Carl. Trent scored an unreal free kick. See? What did I say? I'm not even watching that game. And I said, when you said Liverpool scored a great goal with Trent, I said, was it a real goal though, or was it a free kick or something gifted to him? And look at that. It's a free kick. It was a free kick. So another little helping hand. Have a little helping hand, Liverpool. Will you continue your career mode if you get sacked? I'll probably do something slightly different, but yeah, there'll be FIFA coverage on the channel if I get sacked. That's for sure. Right, come on. Here we go. Bernardo. To Sergio. Bernardo Silva wide. Nice bit of play here. Overlap. Good ball in. Go on, Gabby, lad. Gabby's a beast. He's a beast. And Aguero. Oh, how's he got a foot in on that? Great play by Gabby. Little dink to Aguero. Don't know how he's missed it. Unbelievable. But there we go. 2-1 win in the first game on this episode 20. Martin says thoughts on Koulibaly. Now, I was against Koulibaly because of his age, but I've got to say, the way City's defence is, I think we need a leader. We need someone who's the finished article. And I think, I would take Koulibaly because we can't be waiting for some young kid to develop or anything like that. Liverpool have their, pieces in place. They've got Van Dijk. They've got their squad set up and we can't wait around. And United are going to get stronger. Chelsea are going to get stronger. So I think Koulibaly would be a great signing. The only thing I would say as well, though, is that dealing with Napoli is not good, is it? Whenever you deal with Napoli, they tend to be pretty difficult customers. Carl says, obviously, Jesus will replace an injured Sergio. Justin, who do you think Man City will sign? I'm not quite sure. It's going to be interesting. I think a lot of it depends on the ban, doesn't it? It depends on whether we get any sort of ban. Because if we get a ban, you've got to remember we're going to be fined quite heavily. So if we get a big fine, then we're not going to be able to go out spending big money on players because we've got to balance the books. Simple as that. We might have to sell players. And in an ideal world, obviously, Leroy Sané, if he would have had a few more years on his contract, we could have sold him and made some decent money on him. But we're not going to get much for Sané either, so it's a little bit of a weird situation. We're waiting on that Cass. sort of case and see what happens with UEFA. Thiago from Bayern will be free after the season. I think he's a good player. I think he's a decent player, Thiago. But does he do anything different to Gundogan? We've got Rodri and Gundogan in there. If we buy Koulibaly or a centre-back, obviously Fernandinho's going to move back into midfield as well. So I don't really think we need a central midfielder. I think we probably need a striker and then a centre-back and left-back. Those three positions have got to be priority for me. Okay, so we'll start with that team actually. Martin says, totally agree, Kiam. As much as waiting for the kids to develop is great, we need our title back. Exactly. We've got to take action now. You don't rest on your laurels. You've got to go out there, make the signings, and compete. And I don't necessarily mean, let's go out there and buy huge names like Mbappe. I get that. Some players, it's going to be just too expensive, even for City, to do business. But there are lots of decent players in and around the league that could step in and do a job. I mean, you look at Arsenal, for example, the young kid Saka, he looks like a promising young kid. And he's available on a free. Well, not a free, so he's got 1 year left on his contract, so he wouldn't be that expensive to buy him. So, I think we need to be looking at that. So here we go, second game then against Stoke in the Premier League. Bit weird seeing Stoke in the Premier League, but yeah. Always brings back bad memories, this stadium, doesn't it? The relegation when we lost 5-2 and City were relegated to the third tier of English football. So yeah, I never like seeing this. And I always think about the relegation. I think about Peter Crouch's overhead kick. Remember, or scissor kick, whatever it was, from outside the box. That was just ridiculous how he managed to do that. And it would be against City. Good ball in. A little dink. Oh! De Bruyne lays it out. Oh! Should have done better. We had a couple of opportunities early on. Skriniar will be the best available on the market, says Jack Lee. De Ligt, he's like fourth best centre-back at Juventus. I'd take De Ligt as well. I think De Ligt will be a good player. And he does have the youth on his side as well. But he has experience. He's had Champions League experience at Ajax. He's had a lot of experience now at Juve. So yeah, De Ligt would be perfect. I mean, if we get our hands on De Ligt, I think he'd be a great signing. But it just depends, doesn't it? It depends on what money's available, who's willing to do business after all this corona. Here's De Jong. Oh, Gabby then was going to turn his man. And Stoke here, look at Stoke try to play football. It doesn't suit them, does it? Try to pass it out from the back. Oh, come on. Oh. Justin says, Martin Man City, are you the guy who shushed that Arsenal fan? Shushed the Arsenal fan? They ain't Carl. We need a left back. We need a possible new right back. Yeah, I think we're okay for right back. I think we could probably cover right back. Walker, he doesn't tend to get injured that much, does he? So we'll do a job. But I think the left back position, I'd try and sell Angelino on. I'd sell Mendy, and I'd bring in Ben Chilwell, and then I'd have Zinchenko as Chilwell's backup. That's what I would do personally, because I just don't trust Mendy's injury record. I just really don't have any faith in him not getting injured again. Little chip. Oh, I tried a little chip there. Didn't quite come off. You have Walker and Cancelo. I think Cancelo's gone. I don't think Cancelo's going to be around. But maybe he will. Yeah, I forgot about Cancelo, to be fair. I mean, that's not good, is it, when I actually forgot about him? It says how good he's been for us. Right, come on. Go on, Gabby. Go on, Gabby, lad. Through ball. Martinez, Lautaro Martinez. Oh, how's the keeper save that one? And Stoke are getting us on the break here. come on, get a foot in. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. We've got Liverpool in the FA Cup and Barcelona in the Champions League coming up in the next episode. I think I'll probably do that Saturday. Will be the day, Saturday or Sunday. I'll put an announcement out, but I think it's probably going to be Saturday. We'll play our Champions League final and FA Cup final on the same episode. So it's going to be a two-game episode. I might even up the time of the games to like a 6-minute match or something like that. I'm on 4 minutes at the moment. No, get up. Oh, what we doing? Edison there saved it straight back out to the Stoke player. It's been a bit sloppy. Jack Lee said he'd swap Cancelo for Semedo. Yeah, I don't know about Semedo. I'm not his biggest fan. We need a striker. Aguero is catching up. Yeah, I mean, I mentioned on Twitter earlier today, a striker that I really like is Raul Jimenez at Wolves. I think he's a fantastic striker. I think he'd do well. The only problem is 29. It's like everyone seems to just be a little bit too old. But yeah, I don't see the value in replacing a 33-year-old with a 29-year-old. So maybe we need to have a look around, see who's available. Lautaro Martinez, maybe. I don't know. It's going to be the big question. Who is going to replace Sergio Aguero? Or maybe we, if we can spend, maybe go out and have a look at Haaland at Dortmund. Maybe we have to go for someone like that. So we're getting beat 1-0 at half-time against Stoke. Not the best of preparations, and I might end up getting sacked if I don't sort this one out. So come on, let's sort this performance out, because it's not good. Comes Mbappe. Look at Mbappe. Oh, what's going on? Finish Mbappe. He just ran the whole pitch on his own then. And no, look at that little layoff into the path of Gabby. I thought that was it. A little layoff there. That was a nice little touch. Oh, so unlucky. So unlucky, but we do need to get a goal here. Do not want to get sacked. Imagine that, I get sacked. I'm bigging up the Champions League final is going to be on Saturday, but then I get sacked before it happens. That would be a little bit embarrassing. But these things happen. Right, come on, Gabby lad. Nice play. Oh, ref, come on. Stoke are getting a little bit physical here, aren't they? I mean, it's typical Stoke, but they're getting away with 1 or 2 challenges. Right, come on. This is it, counter-attack. No, what was that touch from Riyad? Riyad Mahrez, it's the first time I've even mentioned him in the game. He's done nothing. Get that header. Right, come on. That's better. Go on, Alphonso Davies. Into Martinez. It's a good ball. There's Mbappe. Is he on? Lays it back. De Jong. Oh, that's a great goal. Mbappe with the run. Lays it back to De Jong. And De Jong finds the top corner. 1-1. Get in there. We're back in it. We might save our job. You never know. Cal, do you agree, Kiam, that City should have bought AWB before Man United? No, I don't. I'm not his biggest fan, Cal. I'm really not. I think he's a good defensive fullback, but I think he's shocking when it comes to attacking. So for me, yeah, I'd rather have someone who's in the middle. I mean, Walker, yeah, he's a bit sloppy with his passing, but Wan-Bissaka's also sloppy with his passing. Walker can do a bit of both. He can do a little bit defensively, he can do a little bit attacking. He's not perfect at either one, but I'd rather have a fullback that does a bit of both, if I'm being honest. So no, I prefer Walker than Wan-Bissaka. Although he is, he's a great defender. He's a really good defender. But no, I'd have Walker. And that's me saying that. And I'm not even Walker's biggest fan. Get it out. Oi. No, what's this? What's this? No! Edison saved us. Threw it right out to them. Koulibaly's the most physical player in the world. Aaron Wan-Bissaka going back is untouchable, and he's improved going forward. Yeah, I don't think he has going forward, Cal. I've watched him going forward, and he's absolutely awful. His decision making is terrible. He has the odd game where he's all right, but no, most of the time he's out of his depth when it comes to going forward. You've got to remember as well, Cal, you've got to be careful not to be taken in, because the media, as soon as it comes to United or Liverpool player, they'll big them up. Whatever they do, they'll get rated 10 times more than they actually are. I mean, like Bruno Fernandes, team of the year, and he's only played 5 games, and Pogba, it's all hype. The truth is, with United, when you actually look at it on the face of it, they're on the verge of having their worst ever Premier League finish of all time. So that should say everything about the players that they've got. 2-0 to Liverpool, apparently, says Justin. What was it this time? Did the 4th official run on and do an overhead kick in the top corner? The Leicester right back is all right. Is that Pereira? I think it's Pereira at Leicester. Yeah, he's a decent right back. Right, come on. We need to win this game. 77 minutes. Stoke here, though. Stoke are putting up a bit of a fight. I'm glad I'm not playing Stoke in the Champions League final, I'll tell you. Pogba can't run. Martial masterclass today. To be honest, I mean, Martial, like, I think I put more effort into FIFA than he does playing on the pitch. I don't know, he's a very, very skillful, talented player, but he does not work hard enough. You know, he has moments like today, you know, playing Sheffield United. Let's be honest, Sheffield United are done and dusted now. They've been absolutely skanked this week. The heads are down. So he'll step up in a game like this and he'll put a couple in. But then when it actually matters, he'll disappear on the pitch. So, yeah, talented footballer, but not for me. Right, come on. This is better. Oh, I've got to be quicker there with the ball. Stoke are fighting for this point. They're fighting for it. We don't need a point. We need a win. Go on, Kev. Oh, Kev should have got in on him. This isn't good. This is not good. Oh, the deflection. Did you see that then? The FIFA deflection right to their man. That would have been dodgy. I would not have been happy with that. Get down that wing. Go, Mbappe. Go. Oh, he should have gone. He should have gone early. I think that's time. Is it time? Or have we got a bit more time? No. Oh, that's it. Yeah, whistle. Oh, thought we had a bit more time. Oh, 1-1 against Stoke. Not good. The fans are not going to be happy. Martial is a class winger, not good enough for a striker. Yeah, like I say, he's a talented player, but it's just not got the work rate for me. I don't like any player where, and this is probably why I'm not a big fan of Mahrez. I don't like players where they have all the talent and skill, but then one week you see them, the next week you don't. One week you see them, the next week you don't. You know, let's say for example Mane, and I'm going to pick a player from one of our rivals just to show you that I'm not being biased. Mane's fantastic because he works. You know you're going to get the same work rate out of Mane every game that he plays in. He's got the talent and he grafts. So I'm a big fan of Mane. But someone like Martial must frustrate the life out of the United fans. He plays one week and then the next week just not there. So yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. Laporte is the best left-footed centre-back in the world. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. He's not bad, mate. Imagine Laporte and Koulibaly. Let's get rid of all this nonsense. So we got Liverpool now, of all teams, coming up in the Premier League. Oh, blimey. So I should have really beat Stoke because if I lose this, I actually might get sacked before the Champions League. So I'm just going to answer these questions. We are the better team.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, Koulibaly and Laporte would be a great partnership. That would be an amazing partnership if they could stay fit. And it's weird, isn't it? It's so annoying that our players always seem to get injured. I mean, look at Aguero. Out again. Potentially going to miss the Champions League. Well, he probably will miss the Champions League. It's just frustrating. Really frustrating. Riyad Mahrez. Let's put Foden in. Let's put Leroy. So I'm going to do this actually. I'm going to do Foden there. I'm going to bring Mbappe on the right. And we've got Aguero, Martinez up front, Skriniar, Ake. We'll go with that team against Liverpool. Big game. So Liverpool are actually playing now, but they're also playing on Kiam's career mode. No, I bottle it too much on FIFA career every time I get a chance to go top of the league, lose or draw. Yeah, it's hard sometimes though. You know what I mean? You get your joypad gets a little bit sweaty. You get the nerves, mate. It's not easy. Carl says that's why I love Pookie. Works his socks off. Just has no good players behind. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I go for work rate more than anything. I love players like Tevez. You remember the old Tevez, like just grafting, just working all the way through the game. Even going back, Paul Dickoff for Manchester City. He wasn't, Messi by any stretch of the imagination, but the graft that the guy used to put in, give me that any day of the week than just some fancy Dan just strolling around on the pitch. And that's where I feel like Mahrez lets himself down a little bit for me. Sometimes I just don't even notice he's on the pitch. And then other times he's amazing. He'll do step overs and he'll beat his man and get the shot in like he was pretty good the other night. But then other games, he might as well not be there. So here we go, third game on this episode 20. We're playing against Liverpool, the Scousers. And this is the last Premier League game of the season. We can't qualify for the Champions League via the league, so we're probably going to get sacked. Leroy, oh, he's at the bar. Leroy Sané. Come in, that was old school Leroy against Liverpool. See, here's Mane now grafting. See, I was even right on FIFA. He's a grafter. Come on, Edison, take your time. Oh. Now Edison does have a few moments against Liverpool, doesn't he? Well, let's just play some football. This is going to be tricky. Oh, it would have been all right. That just had to angle it a little bit more. And Liverpool's passing is pretty quick. They want revenge, remember. We knocked Liverpool out of the Champions League in the semi-final stages. That's a good ball. Oh, it's a good ball offside. They want us, they want to get revenge and get me the sack. Liverpool. Come on, Phil. Yeah, I was just in awe of Phil Foden's performance the other night. I thought he was absolutely fantastic. He looked like a player that was completely ready. Oh, good header. Oh, completely ready to be starting now in the team. He looked confident. His touch was there, the passing. The reverse pass, I mean, when he gave the player the eyes and the little reverse pass for the goal, that's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Ferret's Apple, can anyone see my comments? I can see your comments. I can't read them all though, mate. I can't read every comment. I have to grab them as I'm playing. I'd love to be able to read everyone's comments as I play FIFA, but I'm just not that talented. Right. Here we go. Kyle Walker. Oh, poor through ball from Walker there. Robertson down the left. Oh, come on, get in there, Walker. Get back. Firmino. Oh, he's letting go. Mane. And Mane makes it 1-0. Oh, thought I was going to be able to defend that. It's a poor piece of defending. I thought I could slide and block that. Justin Marcus hit the post twice. Phil Foden needs to be called up to the England squad. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. If he was playing, Leicester or Chelsea, he'd be getting a call up to the England squad now. And I'm not having this, oh, but he doesn't play enough games. He plays enough games. He does play enough games. You know, he plays enough games for the club he's at. At the end of the day, we've got quality in our squad. So there's rotation. Oh, come on, we need to win this one. We can't be getting beat by Liverpool. It's not good. Even though it's a meaningless game, it's not good, is it? Should we sign Almada as Foden replacement? What do you mean, Foden replacement? In real life? Why would we get rid of Foden? It's a good ball wide. Go on, Leroy. You've got the pace, mate. There he goes. Skin you, man. Oh, who's that fullback? Oh, come on. Go on, Leroy. Well played. It's a good ball. Here we go. Oh, get a shot off. We should have been sooner with that. Liverpool frustrating me here. And they're on the break again. Here's Salah, Mane. Oh, Walker's been sold there. Walker went for a bag of chips. He went to Costco, but he's recovered, the lad. That's the one thing with Walker. He's the best player in the Premier League at recovering his own mistakes. You've got to say that, because he makes enough of them. And then everyone thinks he's had an amazing game because he recovers from it, his own mistake. Here he is. Great play. Right, Bernardo in the middle. Here we go, Leroy now. Leroy. No, we've got Alphonso Davies on the left. Alphonso Davies is in. Oh, poor pass. He got round the man. The player committed himself and the pass was feeble. Just at the moment when we needed a proper pullback, he somehow managed to miss kick it. Fuen HD, I've subscribed. Thanks, Fuen. Mingy Wong's on. How you doing, Mingy Wong? Phyllis's big blue rabbit's on. Get a shorter username, Phyllis's big blue rabbit. Can't read it. Only kidding, mate. You know I'm only kidding. That's you, Ivor, isn't it? Phyllis's big. I always get confused on here. So many use it. I think it's Ivor. Is it Ivor? Am I right? So that's the problem with me, you see. I've got a memory like a goldfish. If I sleep, I forget everything. It's like I've never even been on YouTube before. Mingy Wong, fine, thanks. How's the weather? Yeah, not too bad here. It's warm, but it's cloudy, so it's not the best. Tosin is a local boy, and he will play with his heart. Yeah, I mean, he's doing well at Blackburn. Tosin, but is he really going to be good enough? Would you like to see Tosin as our centre-back when Liverpool are, you know, busting out Virgil van Dijk in Champions League games? Let's be serious. I think we need to step up and actually get a proper, decent name centre-back, whether it be De Ligt, Koulibaly, someone like that. Oh, come on, Liverpool. What's going on here? We're giving him so much time. I can't get my men on. I cannot get my men on. Look. Tackle. Oh, man alive. Like, how many times can I try and tackle? That was a FIFA goal through and through. FIFA, call me what you want. Call me what you want. It was burning hot in Manchester. I mean, look at this. I tried to tackle there. Tried to tackle there, just didn't want to have it. So many times I tried to tackle. Unbelievable. 2-0 down. Last Premier League game of the season. It's been a, let's be honest, I'm not going to beat around the bushes. It's been a shambolic Premier League performance from the team. Probably going to get sacked. Luckily, we've got the Champions League and FA Cup finals. Otherwise, this would be like, well, it would almost be like being a United fan in real life, wouldn't it? The way we've competed in the league. Here's Martinez. Gives it to Aguero. Oh, someone get Alisson there. How did he get his fingers on that? Oh, and again, the first two. Look at this. He's got us on the break. Come on, Leroy. Stay with him, Leroy. You know he's cutting back in. Oh, I can't believe that. Going to open it up. Going to have to take him out. I had to take one for the team then. It was too open. This Kev is... Oh, come on, no, it's Laporte. It's only a yellow card. That'll do. Sanjay, we have to beat Chelsea tomorrow. Why? I wouldn't say we have to beat them. There's nothing really on it. There's nothing on the game, is there? And let's be honest, if we beat Chelsea, we're only helping our local neighbours, aren't we? So I'm not... I want City to win. I always want City to win, but I'm not going to be devastated. I'll be quite honest. Although, like I mentioned earlier, you know, if we're going to get off... Or say get off, that makes it sound like we're guilty. If we're going to... you know, be left alone by UEFA, then United have to be winning and getting in top fours again, because that's what it's all about deep down. Koulibaly wouldn't be good. He's not a good ball playing defender. We've got enough ball players in the team though, haven't we? Blimey, I don't think we need any more. Great save, Edison. I think the whole team, the squad's full of ball play. We've got that many ball players. It's, you know, we're like a circus. It's not really a must-win game, no, it's not. That's what I mean, it's one of them, innit? It's like, yeah. To be honest, the whole league's like that. I'm not actually even bothered about any of the Premier League games. I personally would be playing the kids for these Premier League games. I don't understand why the likes of Jaden, is it Jaden Braff? Is that his name? I don't know if that's his first name, Jaden. But Braff, I think Braff should get a go. I think some of the other kids as well should. Doyle, these kids should all be getting a run in the team now. I don't understand when you get the opportunity like this to play some meaningless Premier League games without the crowd in there and all the pressure of that. Give them a go, give them an opportunity, see how they perform. You know what I mean? You think about the other night against Burnley, we played Aguero. What was the point? What was the point in playing Aguero against Burnley? We know what Aguero can do. We know his class. What was the point? We might as well have tried a youngster out. And then we could see if we had any coming through. And also now, when you think about it, we've not spent any money yet in the transfer market. So if you try your youngsters now and you go, oh, wait a minute, this guy's pretty good. He's going to do a job for us. Then saves you all that money. Van Dijk v Aguero, he's got back at him. Oh, no. The through ball. Oh, this one is heading for defeat, innit? It's heading for defeat. Here comes Silva. Oh, went for the top corner. Went for the top corner. It's going to end in defeat. The last Premier League game at the Etihad. And we're going to get beat by Liverpool. I hope this is not an omen for what's going to happen in a couple of weeks. Because I'm sure Liverpool can win the league against us, can't they? They're going to get so giddy if they do that. Aguero! There's a 1 goal back. Come on. 1 goal back. Nice little dink over that. And the volleyed finish. Come on, let's see if we can just get one more attack here. Nick a draw. Oh, come on, I can't get the ball. Someone push up and get the ball. No, they're just going to keep it, aren't they? Frustrating gits. They're going to keep it. There you go. And Liverpool win 2-1 in this last game of the Premier League season. But let's be honest, the Premier League doesn't really matter now. It's an absolute write-off. They've won it anyway. Let's do the press conference. Might be my last press conference. I might get sacked. I really hope I don't get sacked. Yeah, we've got to try and hope that Liverpool don't get 100 points. If we need to beat them, and hopefully they can lose some more games.
Some questions regarding the match.
Yeah, I think they're going to get it, aren't they? I think they're going to get 100 points. Ivor says we'll walk over the Scousers. I think potentially, you know, we can beat them, can't we? Let's be honest. We're better than Liverpool. We're a better football team. When you take away the Anfield crowd and the ridiculous officials, if it's just pure football, we should be able to beat them. Right, so we just lost to Liverpool there in the Premier League. We've got them coming up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just check my notifications, make sure I've not been sacked. And I'm going to fast forward. Well, not fast forward. It sounds like an old VHS play. I'm going to fast forward to the FA Cup. Okay. Danny Grimshaw. Oh, I'm sorry, Danny Grimshaw, but you're going to have to moan, mate. You're going to have to moan because I'm not interested in what you're saying. So we're going to go to the FA Cup. We're not playing the FA Cup. I just wanted to make sure I could get there without being sacked. So we definitely know we've got an FA Cup coming up on the next episode. So we're going to have an FA Cup. Apply me, I'm on 63. I think I need to sort Danny Grimshaw out, don't I? Danny Grimshaw's just... This is bizarre, but we're going to have a contract negotiation with Danny Grimshaw to end this episode because he's not happy. So I'm going to give him that. I'm going to accept his 3-year deal, disregard a release clause, and I'm going to pay him what he wants. Just keep him happy because it might keep me in a job. And I'm back up to 68 rating. Woohoo! Just because I kept Danny Grimshaw happy. That's how ridiculous FIFA can be. So we've got Liverpool coming up in the FA Cup on the next episode. That'll be episode 21, the final episode of the season on this Man City Fan TV career mode. And then we've got Barcelona in the Champions League final. So 2 huge games. Probably going to be on Saturday. So look out for the announcement on Saturday. Marcus Justin says, if you don't get sacked, you should win Europa League to qualify for UCL. Win Europa League. It's a bit late, mate. We're in the Champions League final. Wingy One Martin looks as if he could be gone as a manager. It's not looking good. Ivor says we'll walk over them 3-0. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. But there we go, guys. So not the best of episodes. The Premier League's done. I tell you what, I'll show you the Premier League before I jump off. Let's show you the final Premier League table so you can all have a good giggle, a good laugh before we go. Noah says the amount of players you've bought is affecting your managerial rating because you can't play them all. Good point. Could well be. So it's a 6th place finish. Now that just reminds me of United, so would be classed as a great season for United, but we're 6th. And Liverpool won the league on 105 points, which is ridiculous. They only lost 1 game. So we're not getting to the Champions League via the Premier League. So we're going to be in Europa League if we don't win the Champions League final against Barcelona. So there's a lot of pressure on for that Champions League final on Saturday. So do join me, guys. Saturday, huge day for the Man City Fan TV FIFA career mode. I will put an announcement out as to what time that's going to be, and I'll let everyone know. But thank you all for watching today. Really appreciate you taking the time to come on to this episode. Hit the like button, guys. Hit subscribe and the bell notification as well if you're new. And I'll see you all again soon. Take care, everyone.